Tom Holland has been through hell and back due to his gay scene in the crowded room, and Tom has reacted to the horrible attacks and even made a shocking revelation of the awful things the show and Hollywood drove him to do. Recently, almost the whole internet went insane because Tom Holland took a different acting role from the ones he usually does. And the reactions aren't only disgusting and traumatizing, which is also what Tom felt while shooting the film, but also very insensitive. Tom Holland started trending shortly after an episode of the Apple TV series The Crowded Room aired, and while Tom is more famous for his Spider-Man role in the Marvel universe, his recent role has put him back on people's monitor, but negatively. The actor who plays Danny Sullivan in the show was involved in a steamy scene with another man in episode 8, and the reactions from fans have been very dark. Although Danny is the one who can be seen engaging in the spicy scene, the active personality at work is Ariana, a woman who's more creepy than Danny himself, but without people understanding the context and far from his most famous role as Spider-Man, Tom's new LGBTQ+ role has had the whole internet talking about it. The film, based on a true crime story, released a scene that had Tom looking very different from his usual self, as he had black eyeliner on and went spicy with a man in a very noisy and crowded nightclub bathroom. This scene showed Tom on the receiving end of the steamy act, and many viewers were shocked that the beloved Spider-Man actor would agree to this. The comments were so wild that they tagged the action as Tom Holland taking back shots, and many memes and tweets were flying around in disagreement with Tom's new role. According to these people, Tom wasn't meant to portray characters like that, since he's one of the favorite Spider-Men, but then the reactions got worse because some tweets also started linking Tom's recent role with Zendaya's latest film, Challengers. The speculators mentioned that Tom's backshot scenes were like perfect revenge against Zendaya, who also appeared in a steamy scene with two men in the upcoming film. So some people are having fun with the thought of Zendaya and Tom taking crazy roles to catch up with each other, even though it's clear that they are only doing their job. Just like people were saying Tom wouldn't be able to sit through having to see Zendaya's naughty scene, they also added that Zendaya would be terrified seeing what Tom had to do in his recent show. While some fans say it's an actor's job to take diverse roles to sell their craft, another fan added that just because he can do it doesn't mean he should. In the Backlash, the fans said that this could be the beginning of the end of Tom's career, as there's no coming back from some specific roles, which many disagreed with. Although homophobic, Spider-Man fans are trolling Tom the most. A Twitter user added that it's not the first time a Spider-Man actor would engage in an LGBTQ+ scene, as they said they are glad to see Tom join the train. And a fan said that if Tom isn't their Spider-Man because he acted in an LGBTQ+ role, then they have no Spider-Man because all the Spider-Man actors already did gay scenes. Andrew Garfield played Pryor Walter, a gay character in Angels in America, and Tobey Maguire also portrayed James Lear in Wonder Boys, a gay role with love scenes, and so their homophobic statements about Tom's not being their Spider-Man don't count. While many of the fans of the Marvel universe might be homophobic, one of the Spider-Man actors, Andrew Garfield, may have indicated Marvel as an enabler of their actions in one past interview. Andrew, who loved representing the LGBTQ+ community any chance he got, once asked a question regarding Peter Parker and MJ in an interview. He wondered at the time, saying, why can't Peter explore his bisexuality in his next film? Why can't his girlfriend MJ be a guy? Andrew's statement and question didn't fly because he was pressured to take back the suggestion and apologize, and he added that they just wanted him to say things not to annoy the homophobes so they could buy their tickets. So that could be one of the reasons why the haters are so confident to talk down on Tom's role and say he's not their Spider-Man. The series The Crowded Room wasn't getting much attention from fans until the controversial clip was released, and now people can't stop talking about it, as some fans will see the show just for that scene. But despite the nasty comments and other references to how Tom isn't the first Spider-Man to do a gay scene, Tom has also gotten some support from fans who think the attackers are overreaching and being homophobic. One of the supporters said, "So it has no relation to him being Spider-Man. Spider-Man is Spider-Man. Tom Holland playing a gay man won't make Spider-Man gay. Benedict Cumberbatch played two gay characters, and I have never seen someone say not my Doctor Strange." Another fan praised Tom's flexibility in playing and pulling off different roles, because one of the most challenging things for an actor is to play a multiple personality character in a show. And for him to pull that off well, it showed Tom is good at his job, which many people have decided not to see just because they find it disgusting, which isn't meant to be. Tom struggled while making the show and hoped that the viewers would learn a lot from the film. Tom thought people would get to know more about sensitive issues like mental health, personality disorders, and daily struggles after seeing The Crowded Room. Seeing the conversation change from that to the disappointing comments and reactions broke Tom more than the show itself did. Amidst all of the crazy backlashes and little support Tom Holland received for his role in The Crowded Room, the actor has voiced his concerns. The performance, which isn't just about the character's sexuality but also about Tom's character having two different personalities, was challenging for him to pull off. According to Tom, the show broke him so much that he had to take a break from acting altogether immediately after filming. Tom mentioned that he's always had to work hard for every film he's ever done because he believes any hard work has to be good. However, filming the series broke him so much that he needed a 1-year-long break. The actor also added that it's not his first time taking a break, but now his absence in the film industry is as long as a year because the series that has made many people insult and deny him shook him. Aside from being the star of the series, Tom also produced the film, and nothing could get even more complicated than that. He said, "We were exploring certain emotions that I have never experienced before. And on top of that, being a producer, dealing with the day-to-day problems that come with any film set just added that extra level of pressure. Getting to experience crazy feelings that Tom never had as a human was overwhelming for him," as he said that he almost gave up on the character during the filming stage. The influence that the character had on Tom was so much that Tom wanted to take back his appearance and drop that of the character, who usually looked weird on occasion due to the personality disorder he had. According to the actor, he wanted to shave off his hair and get out of character in the middle of the show's production, but in the end, he figured he must see it all to the end. Although Tom experienced things he didn't know existed with the series, he learned more about his mental health and how to manage it effectively. So even if the show broke him and many of his fans from Marvel Universe hated it, Tom enjoyed being on the series and the pressure the show pushed on him. However, since Tom started his 1-year break after filming, he's been at it for over 8 months and explained that the terrible reactions to his performance aren't why he's on vacation. He said, "Obviously, The Crowded Room came out and we didn't have very favorable reviews, so the press story was that I had taken this year off because of the reviews, but I'm 8 months into my year off." Having cleared the air, Tom told fans that he's been enjoying his long break by playing golf and going to the Grand Prix from his home in London. And the surprising thing is that this isn't the last time Tom would react, as he also spoke about Hollywood and its terrible influence. After mentioning that his role in The Crowded Room broke him, Tom has come out to make an honest opinion of Hollywood, and it seems the actor is still talking in line with his recent role.
I really am a massive fan of making movies, but I really do not like Hollywood. It is not for me. The business really scares me. I understand that I'm a part of that business and I enjoy my kind of interactions with it. But that said, I am always looking for ways to kind of remove myself from it, to kind of just live as normal a life as possible.
And during these recent attacks on Tom and the part he has to play, the actor mentioned that he makes sure not to lose himself in the process. Tom made some examples of how some of his childhood friends, who he's no longer friends with, lost themselves in Hollywood, and also some great actors before him couldn't help but drown in the crazy business. However, Tom has one thing that stabilizes him and that he always looks up to, like his family, friends, and side hobbies like carpentry and charity cases. So getting roles in Hollywood doesn't give him the necessary fulfillment he needs, as the little but most important things in his life are what matters. What do you think of Tom Holland's reaction? Share your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching.